All right, getting ready here for the second half action. Nantucket got themselves in a hole, 8-3, but they showed, Paula, that they can move the ball and they can score the ball. You think of all the open chances Nantucket had there when they were when it was like 6-0, 6-1, 7-1. Then they finally got a couple in it, and they made it 7-3 and gave Falmouth that one goal up. Then you take away the start of the game where they felt like they didn't come out of the gate at all, and they were all of a sudden losing 3-0. You turn that around, and with a better opening and burying just 1 or 2 more goals, and this could be like a 5-4 game very easily.
Let's hope so. After you were telling me at the break about the softball game, Coach Chris Morey endured. I cannot talk today. And then it ended up being a 5-2 loss. Never say never. You just got to stay with it till the end as we begin the second half. Now, in girls lacrosse, it's 25 minutes per half?
2 25-minute halves, yeah.
Interesting.
And it's sort of like running time. The clock only stops on a penalty or on a goal. Other than that, even if the ball goes out of bounds, the clock keeps running. So the girls have less time on the field as opposed to the boys. The boys have 4 15-minute periods, and in the boys' game, the clock stops on every whistle. So
interesting.
It takes
the clock
much longer.
stops on every whistle.
Yeah, every time they blow a whistle for the ball's on the ground, a penalty, the constant stopping as opposed on the girls' game, the clock keeps moving.
Is that because there's less invasive
just,
rules as far as
the rules are set up?
Yeah.
Even
look at that, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's just.
Number 14, who's doing the best she can as goalie today, Emma Chambers, I'm sure has seen better days between the pipes. She's only a sophomore. It's just, this is a very talented team she's going against, and that's a tough position to be in as goalkeeper, but way to hang in there, Emma. I give you a lot of credit right now. But Falmouth Academy has just scored, and I do believe, Dick, the score is 8-3. Is that correct?
Yeah, no, that goal makes it 9-3. Yeah, they scored just before the half ended, and they score 1 minute 4 seconds into the second half, and that's very very tough for the Whalers, who were making a run at it to come back from. Falmouth is turning up the energy here now.
Well, I'm noticing that Coach Osana, he chose to keep the positions as they were, so he didn't make any imminent changes. I thought perhaps he might switch goalie or person taking the draw, but he has stuck with what he has. And
well, before I leave, I got to get my point in. That there's 2 officials out there, but only one of them is blowing the whistle.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
This guy down there is getting to be a pain in the elbow right now. He's blowing the whistle and everything. This other guy up here, this other official here, is just sort of watching the game along with us. But,
he's got a little bit more laissez-faire attitude with the whole.
This guy down here is stopping every little thing and doing
save.
a lot of talking.
There we go.
Nice.
It's out of the.
Nice hustle by Nantucket, but they can't catch a break right now. We've got Natalie Gammons, who's a senior, playing that D position well in front of the net, number 31.
Indirect.
So indirect shot, number 4, crossing it to number 1. Oh, she's just unbelievable. Do you know, they say the Native Americans claim that lacrosse is one of those games that's supposed to heal the sick. And if anything, I think the Whalers need a little healing right now. This is not going their way. And
heal the sick.
Heal the sick. That's correct.
I don't know how that works.
I want to find.
I don't feel good. I think I'll play lacrosse.
I think I'll play lacrosse.
Paul, would you do a little research on that and
I will.
And blast that to me so I can know?
Yes, I will. Even I read that. I'm like, heal the sick.
Heal the sick. Well, I'm starting to feel ill, so I gotta mosey on away here.
Very interesting.
All right, Dick.
All right, 22:25 on the clock. Good to see you, Dick. Gino, you and I will take over.
I'm going to take over with you, honey.
Sounds good to me. Oh, she almost had that.
Wait a minute, she
Aloisi
did,
just got a
yes.
goal. Nice job.
This is what I'm talking about.
I was watching her drop that in. Number 12.
So what does
well
that make
done.
it, Paula? What's the score?
Whalers 4, Guest 10.
Not too bad.
And I think
We
I was
can
saying
come back from that.
Alexa Aloisi is going to score, what was I saying earlier? 1, if not 2 goals. She's got game, this girl. I don't know if it's because her dad, well, I would assume her dad,
Oh,
being
you know
a
it.
premier lacrosse coach, is playing with her. But she looks great out on the field. She's aggressive, she's fast, and that was a beautiful, clean goal. Nice job. And much needed at this stage in the game. Nice. Illegal motion.
Okay, so-
We'll take it. All right, Nantucket has got another call going their way. Oh, dropped it.
We'll see. Can't touch it.
Oh.
You can't touch her. That's the thing. You can't.
Can't touch
no,
her.
There's no. You just gotta be in front of her and hope she drops it.
Right, there's certain rules and regs with offensive versus defensive positions. God, it's been such a long time since I've even watched
I'd
lacrosse.
be curious to see what the girls think about, like, changing the rules to make it more like a boys' game. Would they wear the pads? Would they wear the helmets? Do they want that kind of game?
Well, there's a woman
wonder.
named Hiller who leads the U19 lacrosse squad. It's part of the Federation of International Lacrosse. And she is not for any of that.
She
but
isn't.
She's not.
I'd love to hear the argument for this
I
kind
would
of.
too.
Because girls hockey did.
Yeah.
They don't. They may not check as hard, but
Oh, drops it. Elbow, and I have a feeling that's going to be called on Nantucket. Yep, Falmouth Academy keeps the ball. Natalie Gammon's playing scrappy, but you got to be careful with your picking.
there we
Oh,
go.
nice, nice, nice.
See?
Nice hustle.
Now see, you can't do that. They're pushing on her, and you can't do that.
Nice. So I was talking about air
That's
ball.
that's where you got to make sure you don't want to throw it away.
But
These guys.
Aloisi's looking to scoop
There we
that
go.
up, and nice. Wow, number 28, Anna Tanavish getting it over to Aloisi.
Oh,
Nice
you got
movement.
wide open number 3 if she can.
Oh,
Wow.
nice feint, good control. Oh, she's just lost it though. This is a very,
I mean, it's a pretty good game though.
yeah, now it's becoming a good game.
Yeah. Oh, you see, pushed her.
Now we're seeing game, we're seeing movement, we're seeing agility. I think Nantucket, again, that first 10 minutes of that first half, they just seem very flat-footed to me. Again, been years
Right.
since I've been around a lacrosse field and brushing up on all the rules, but they just didn't have game.
Right.
Now they're playing like they're playing lacrosse. So we've got Paige Albertson at that midi line. That is crucial. She's an excellent, solid, all-around player. I was thinking maybe she was going to go in goal in the second half to relieve Pittman, but that was not the case.
Oh, we had an opportunity, and she slid it right in there.
Wow, number 7. She has just got that
she really
shoot,
is.
carry, ball. She's got it down pat. Little feint with the stick. She's very good, very quick. You can't anticipate where she's going to put it. That's the problem. So with 19 minutes flat on the clock, Vito, I'm calling you Vito.
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 In honor of Mr. Capizzo.
Mr. Capizzo.
You're gonna
Yeah.
miss the old guy.
I know. I've been so sad about that. Everybody's going to miss him.
So there's a little timeout. At this timeout is brought to you by Fairgrounds, where friends meet. Pub and lunch, Nantucket's Family Sports Bar. Check out the Celtics. Taking it to the finals, hopefully.
What time's the game?
8:30.
Ooh.
Why? Bedtime?
No, coffee. You got to stay up late most of the game. Are you kidding?
You need coffee to stay up?
Sometimes I'm going to play tennis after this at
Oh,
6, and then
okay.
yeah, kind of get my second wing going. But
Oh no! Screaming keeps me awake. Screaming at the TV.
My nephew was just at the game, Celtics game. He just turned 7, and he was ball boy. I don't know how they designate or pick that, but he was beside himself excited. My sister-in-law was sending me screenshots. Yeah, they picked a couple of ball boys, and then they had the kids line up before the game, and they actually get to shoot. I should show it to you on my phone. Yeah, he was thrilled.
Oh, that's so nice.
I mean, yeah, what an incredible thing to be able to do. So my homework is to find out why lacrosse heals the sick.
Yes, yeah, that's your homework.
Yeah, I don't know where I picked up that little tidbit from, but... So what's the schedule looking like for these girls? When is their next home game? Do you know?
I do not.
You do
I'd
not.
have to check. But I know the boys have a game tomorrow.
Home?
Yes.
I'll try to come watch
I
that.
think it's North Quincy.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a big school.
I don't see Rick Blair around. Do you? Do you see him over there?
No, I do not.
You might. That might be him over there. That's not him.
It's like
over
a sea of people that I can't really tell who it is. Medicine men in lacrosse acted as coaches, and the women of the tribe were usually limited to serving refreshments at lacrosse games, which could last for several days.
Interesting.
How interesting is that? And they were huge, major events. Rules for the games were decided on the day before. The goals would be selected as large rocks or trees. In later years, golden posts were made, and games were often from sunup until sundown. Very interesting. Now I really want to read about it. Yeah,
It's like
a
test
lot of
cricket.
history. 1846 on the clock. It is Nantucket 11. Falmouth Academy 11. Whalers 4. We're 14. Oh, Emma Chambers. Emma Chambers in the net. Oh, Paige Albertson trying to play great D there. Number 31 putting the pressure on Falmouth Academy, Natalie Gammons. You can kind of just hear the quiet. Hopefully they don't meet this team, Gino, in opening round of tournament play, I guess would be my only hope. But I would think it goes as to how you're seated, correct?
Oh, that's right.
Wins and losses. Oh.
Good pass.
Nice pass. That was beautiful. Well done, well orchestrated. That was Chloe Condon, number 19. She's a good game, and she's only a sophomore, I'm noticing. Right up to number 28, Anna Tanavish. Trying to get it to Albertson.
She saw that coming.
Oh, man. Really great hustle by this girl from Falmouth Academy. Natalie Gammons trying to stay with her. What more can you ask for? Great hustle on her part.
And then, of course, here goes our little motor.
Number 1.
Look at her.
Oh,
Bam!
wow. She is very slight, that girl. I mean, when you look at her height on the field, she's perhaps the tiniest player out there.
Yeah, she is.
Slim in stature, but boy, she is quick. She's got great hand-eye coordination with that stick. She knows exactly where she is at all times. And I think the Nantucket players are just so deflated by her. Perhaps it's a moot point to try to challenge her at this point.
That goal was brought to you by Billy Built Automotive, servicing all of your automotive needs. And Santos Rubbish Removal, commercial and residential services. Santos, we clean up the island.
As we go for the draw with about 15 minutes left on the clock. Catherine Pittman, well done. Nina Wilson, great footwork, great feigning, nice control. Bringing it behind the net, regrouping. She's got Paige Albertson in front. Oh, Oh, yes,
that was
yes,
beautiful.
yes, yes.
Oh,
Just-
and got her right in the back.
Just
Ouch.
overshot that.
She
Just
really fired that. Wow. What is he going to call that for? What? I don't know what she did.
It was number 6. It was Catherine Pittman who overshot that.
What?
I'm not certain what he's calling. He's saying a check.
I have no idea.
Let's see.
That was.
Falmouth Academy throw-in. I'm not certain what that was about. I saw her drill it. It went well past the net. I didn't see any body impact. Look at her with her stick. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It's second nature. Same for number 7. They must play year-round, these two
gosh.
girls. No question about it. Nice hustle. Good coverage by Gammons. Drops it back.
Hey, you're not open and you won't be open. Get out of here. Come back, come back.
Coach Osana telling them to try to get open, move back.
Oh, you can't leave her
no,
alone.
Absolutely not.
But, close it up. Close it up.
I think they need to be doubling up on her, 2-on-1. You got to just break her.
To do that.
She needs to be screened. She's just able to pick off whatever
So
shot
now
she
what's
wants.
that make the score?
13-4. And I was asking Dick if they have a slaughter rule in this sport, but he didn't
I
seem
don't
to
think
know.
So. Sun Island Fuel, heating oil, diesel fuel, automatic fuel delivery. Proud sponsor of Whaler Sports TV. Also, Island Pharmacy and Nantucket Pharmacy. Prescriptions filled with accuracy. Most insurances accepted. Health and beauty aids, vitamins.
You know, this is when, I think, in the stage in the game when the coach needs to be proactive on Falmouth Academy. I'm sorry, but put the second-tier players in, mix and match. She still has her top guns out there. It's pretty clear this is,
Yeah, you might be right there.
you know,
at this
15
point.
minutes on the
she
clock,
may do
9
that.
goals.
And I think the JV girls are on their way over too. So
Yeah,
we have 15 minutes left in the game.
but I'm hoping that we're going to be seeing a bit of a change in the
Sure.
guards with this. You know, just to make it fair, mix it up, but... Oh, is this a JV team?
Yep. They are.
No, who coaches the JV team? It feels though spring sports. I'm not in the know. Oh, maybe Jamie Lauer? Is it Jamie or Sam Chambers? Maybe one of them. Nice cradling, that 1-7 connection. You just can't break those two down. Look at this girl. Nice hustle by
Look how
Gammons.
fast she is too. Wow.
Unbelievable. Number 11 trying to break that, and I have a feeling it's going to be a penalty. Corinne Mayer, number 11. Yellow
A
card.
yellow card for.
Whoa.
Not sure. Even though she got hit.
Contact on the head. Oh, high contact with the stick over her head, maybe? Number 13 is coming off is Emma Pierce.
She hit me
Oh,
in the head.
head.
Yeah.
That's what yeah.
I saw that.
I saw the head part with Falmouth Academy hitting Emma Pierce, but that's why I'm confused why he called it on her.
Here we go. Free shot. Oh my goodness.
Wow. I mean, that was a
No, it
beautiful
didn't count.
combination. Oh, they took it back.
We have offsetting.
get that one either.
Is he saying offsetting, offsides? Oh, you need that space. Is it 15 meters?
He called a penalty on this girl.
There's the major fouls and the minor fouls, and on a minor foul, there's a certain amount of meters of separation. And the same with major, but it depends on where the opposition is, whether they're in front of you or behind you. .13 on the clock, and we're back in motion. Nice hustle. Catherine Pittman bringing it up. Well done. Crossing it over to number 5 for Nantucket, May Blackwell, who I'm thrilled to see is out there. She's a senior, and she's on the soccer team. She's a good athlete. I believe she's on the swim team as well. Yes!
Yes!
Nice drop to the ground. Nice ground
We
ball.
needed that.
Lucy Brissett, I think. Was it Lucy Brissett, number 8? Nice job. That's what they needed. A little bit of a variation, a little bit of a mix-up there. They didn't go to the air. They utilized on the ground. And that was not Lucy Brissett. That was number 6, Catherine Pittman, who got the goal. Well done.
And that goal was brought to you by our new sponsors, Hatch's Package Store, Dan's Pharmacy, Murray's Toggery, Gray Lady Property Management, Geronimo's and Dirty Paws Dog Watch, and the Corner Table. We thank these fine sponsors for sponsoring Willard Sports TV.
Nice drop. Good control by Pittman. Oh, but that number 1, number 7, I'm just going to pretend they're not out there.
You know,
They are controlling.
you better attack, because that's all you can do with these girls here.
They are controlling the game, and my guess is they've played a long time together. They
Yep.
just read one another so well, Gino on the field.
It's like between the two of them.
Yeah, they're symbiotic. They've got a great relationship going on the field there.
Bother her, bother her, bother her, bother her.
Nice hustle. I mean, look at her.
Ooh, that's right.
Keep the feet moving is right.
Bother her, he says.
I'll bother her, yeah.
Yes. And that's really what you're doing, because you can't touch her.
Nope. Unless they change the rules.
Right.
Bother her, you gotta bother her now.
See, if you
Yeah.
leave her open,
Yeah, they should be on her nonstop.
Bother her, we gotta bother her now. We gotta step out.
yeah, you can't just wait. There's not enough time.
Go bother her. Gotta step out. Now it's sit, now it's sit. Sit, step out, bother her.
See, and there she goes, and you got to close her in.
Boy, Gammons is just working so hard to cover this girl, number 7. You got to feel for her.
All right. One more on her. Go to her. Now we gotta pressure. Now we gotta pressure.
Close in. That's it. Smart. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Close that
Wow.
defense up.
They closed her down.
But now she's left.
Ooh, 11:47 on the clock. Falmouth Academy, the visiting team 13, Nantucket 5.
Right into it. Get in front.
I
Oh,
just,
see, she can do
yeah.
it.
There was no contest there. There's just absolutely, again, Emma Chambers is doing such a phenomenal job between the pipes, but it's almost as if we have 2 pro lacrosse players out here. Their level of play is
That's why it's good that we're here, so that they can watch this tape and
right.
review what they could do better.
Absolutely. And just, yeah, see somebody playing at a level higher.
Yep.
Not to take away from any of the Nantucket players. They've got a lot of really good players. And again, it's the first time I've ever even watched them. But I like what I see in Paige Albertson, Alexa Aloisi, Natalie Gammons, Emma Pierce, of course, Emma Chambers in goal, Nina Wilson, May Blackwell. I wish they brought her out sooner. She's got game. Goes Wilson. She's fast on her feet. Oh, And if you notice, they're doing that drop with the ball, trying to get it in that way versus going to the air. Smart move on their part.
Line of blue, nice and tight.
Oh,
There's our chance, but
blue offsides was
Ooh.
going to be Nantucket ball. Let's go Nantucket. 23. Sydney Strait, number 23 for Nantucket.
Hey, Nina. Think about, yeah.
I look forward to watching their next game to see how they play with a different team, Gina.
right. Oh, see? She's going to get a
nuts.
free shot now.
She dropped the ball, but Falmouth Academy was physical and touched her right in the shoulder, so
Now
you're
here she
right.
can do it.
Free shot coming up. Oh, yeah!
Oh, it was in. It was in.
That was in. They better call that. That hit the net. Nice job.
I
Nice
like
job.
that.
Me too. Whalers 6, Falmouth Academy 14. Nice job by Sydney Strait. At first it looked like, you know, the goalie had it cradled,
Yep.
and she kind of, it was a miscatch, if you will, dropped it, and Nantucket goal, well done. And you know what, Gino?
Yeah.
Never say never.
No, not in this game.
Ten-
That goal was brought to you by Island Lumber. We cover the island over 50 years. And you'll notice that they're expanding over at Island Lumber. Millwork, masonry, insulation, Island Lumber.
10:03 on the clock. Nantucket is up 6 with the guest Falmouth Academy at 14. Falmouth Academy has ruled this game with their 2 players, number 1 and number 7 names. We do not know, but boy, have they got game, Gino. They've been, if they didn't have those 2 players, I'm not terribly impressed by what else I see with them.
Look at this.
But the combination of those 2 is deadly on the field. And
What's this?
looks like Falmouth Academy is getting a free shot.
Oh, there was a
denied.
save.
Nice. From an emotional standpoint, that was huge. They needed that. Nantucket needed that right now. Well done by Emma Chambers. My daughter played lacrosse at Tabor and
Little pressure now. Step out and bother.
and loved it, but there's so many variables to the rules with this.
That's it. Win it. Beat.
Falmouth Academy ball. Let's go.
She's like you now, so bother her. Little extra.
Yeah, see how they're closing it down. That's
Yep.
got to keep the.
Closing it down, but yet is that taking away from the end result being to
No.
try to break through
Yeah.
the midfield line and score more goals? So much energy is being wasted, not wasted, but addressed to number 1 and number 7 in Falmouth Academy. They're truly just controlling this game.
Fine. Corinne, you got 3. See them all.
Corinne Mayer, senior, on the field, number 11. We've got number 31, Natalie Gammons, who's been playing well all game.
There she goes again.
Oh! If they can just get it out to Paige Albertson and
we
Alexa
go.
Eloise,
Yeah, I know.
those 2 can score.
Look at this.
Good block by
That
Nantucket. Nice job. Oh boy, that girl just snuck
Well,
it
there
in.
she got herself a score.
Tucked it into the net, that girl for Falmouth Academy. The score is, not that it really matters, Falmouth Academy 15, Nantucket 6. You know,
And the last time they played it was a 16-6 game.
oh, right, that's
Right.
right. That's what Dick Herman was saying, yeah.
Congdon and Coleman Insurance, specializing in personal and commercial lines of insurance. 57 Main Street. Auto, home, marine, business. established in 1931. Congdon and Coleman Insurance.
1931. Wow, my dad was born in 1930.
Really?
Yeah, 87.
Hey, my dad was born in 1930.
Yeah, my dad will be 88
Wow.
this year. Isn't it? It's incredible.
That is.
Incredible.
Gosh, that's amazing.
It really is amazing. All right, we now are at 7:22 on the clock. I wished we'd had a bit of a more of an exciting game here, but the good news is we saw some great play by Nantucket players who have really hung in there throughout this game, but they've just been outmatched, Gino, by Falmouth Academy. There's no question about it.
Oh, no doubt.
And
But they're hanging tough and they're playing tough, and that's great to see.
they're hanging tough, they're playing tough, and they knew that coming in here, too, as to what they were up against.
You got it. Oh, look, see, you got to watch the girl fading in front.
She just does not get tired, this girl. Number 7 trying to motion in front of the net to number 1 to cross it over. Gammon's outstanding play all game. Imagine having that girl to cover for the game.
20.
She connects. Oh, this girl's pretty good, too. But they really still haven't changed their lineup. Falmouth Academy is still going with their top.
There you go.
Top
Here's our
tiers here.
Got to be ready on top of her.
Top tiers
Oh,
here.
there she is, wide open. Nobody was on her.
Now, the second half, we're seeing a lot more goals, fouls being called, high sticking.
Missed the net.
What did you play in school? Did you play any sports, Gino?
Just a little football.
Un poquito.
Yeah.
Oh,
By the way, how's your nephew? He's training, right?
Bo, my nephew?
Yeah.
Oh, he's great. He is training.
He's a triathlete, right?
He's
Professional
a
triathlete.
professional triathlete. Yes, he is. I thought you meant my nephew's in first grade. I'm thinking he's great. I just went to his little league game last week. I got to embrace them all. But and what a funny age watching them at the 6 and 7-year-olds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. And the height differentiation.
Sure.
My nephew Bo, he's doing great. He's on the island right now training. I'm not certain what his schedule is. I think he was eyeing maybe a race back down in Texas, down south. He did a bit of traveling this winter. I know he was out in California swimming.
Did any of his records get broken at the school yet? I heard there was one kid that was coming up that's on the team right now that could do that.
Again,
You would know about it, wouldn't you? You'd hear that record was broken.
No, Bo's such an unassuming kind of.
No, but I mean, it's on
Yeah.
the board. You'd think,
Oh,
I mean,
right.
you know.
Yes, somebody might mention it
Yes.
to me. I know Tyler Wheeler was supposed to be an outstanding swimmer on the male side, and Rothke.
Are they now? They're swimming now, right?
You
I don't
know,
know who these kids are.
I
But
don't know.
I
I
heard there was
really don't.
somebody. Okay.
But I did hear somebody's quite. I think it's Rothke maybe. I really don't know, Gino. It's kind of end of an era for me. You know,
Okay,
I haven't
sure.
really been paying attention
Well, see,
to
let
it.
her go. See, but if you don't stay on her,
Yeah, she's unbelievable.
she'll go right by you.
But we'll be seeing Bo racing
Look at that. Oh,
Whoop. July, I think, is that when the Nantucket Tri is? So that's when you'll
Oh,
see
good,
him.
yeah.
That's when you'll see him locally. But I watched him race in Florida 3-4 years
man,
ago.
that's
So
an
interesting.
Oh, what dedication.
And I was so proud of him. And they said, I drove 3 hours to go watch him race, 90-degree weather, and they were announcing them by countries. And they said, representing Team USA, Bo Ganifi. I was waiting for the big moment to
Oh,
hear
gosh.
my maiden name, and I was like, oh, they got it wrong.
Oh, boy.
I asked him afterwards, and he said he didn't even notice. You know, he's in his own little
Yeah, of
world.
course.
But
There's that number 7 again.
another one. Wow.
Right out in front
16
with a
to
perfect pass, a great assist.
how
That's how you
unbelievable.
make it happen. That's the way you play lacrosse right there.
This is really uncanny, Vito. 16-6, which I keep calling you Vito. I've got him on my mind.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sad. But at any rate, 16-6 is the score, which was the same exact score when they
And
had
how much
a few
time
weeks
have we
ago.
got left?
3 minutes on the clock.
Well, let's see
That's
what happens.
incredible.
Let's
It's
see what happens.
uncanny. Uncanny. And my homework is to find out why lacrosse is healing for the sick.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one, though,
And
Paula.
I will get back
I
to you on
can't
that.
even. I have no idea why that would do that.
Let's go.
All right, here
Nita
we go.
Wilson.
We got something
Let's
happening
crush
here.
this. Alexa Aloisi. Oh! Somebody can make it happen and get one more goal. It's her. She's looking for options behind the net.
Go, Sam. Go, Sam.
She's being really well covered here, though. Oh, so touch too high. Catherine Pittman, number 6. So you got Wilson.
There we
Pittman,
go.
Aloisi.
Oh, what happened?
I think it could be in favor of Nantucket.
She's going to
Yep.
get that shot.
Who's our back? Who's our back? Sam, go in line. All right.
Oh, and this girl did it earlier. She got that shot. Catherine Coleman, number 9. Remember, she got the free shot a while ago. Let's go, Catherine. Let's do it. Oh,
Should have kept it on the ground. Shooting it high is.
and here comes number 7. This pretty much is the end of the game at 1:26, and I'm going to do 3 stars right now.
Sure.
I'm going to have to give Emma Chambers one. I mean, to be between the pipes for 2 25-minute periods with this kind of scoring going on speaks a lot about character. I have a lot of respect for her. Well done, Emma. It's just one game out of many in your high school career. Keep on going. So she is getting my bronze star. Silver star is going to Natalie Gammons. I really liked what I saw in her. She's a force on the field. Well done. And my gold star is going to go to... It's a tough one. My gold star is going to go to Catherine Pittman, number 6, who's a senior. She was taking the draws. I liked what I saw with her. She got better with each movement. Nice job.
Yep. Good choices.
And thank you for inviting me,
Oh,
Gino.
yeah. Thanks for being here, Paula.
And I apologize to those of you who are listening to this, but again, I'm just catching back up on my rules and regulations of lacrosse.
And there it is.
Another score. I'm going to say it's been 10 years since well, my oldest daughter's 28. She graduated 10 years ago from Tabor. So yeah, 10 years since I've really watched the game. But I need to get more proactive and get out here and
Sure.
watch the
Oh,
locals.
and they're going to call it. So that's it. All right. Well, we want to thank you, Paula, for calling today's game. We want to thank Dick. He had to leave a little early. So this is Gino Gang saying good night. Thanks for sponsoring Whaler Sports TV.
20 stoppage, 25 running.